In the beginning, darkness covered everything. No light, no life, no voice to sing. But God was there, hovering above the deep, ready to awaken what had been asleep. Let there be, let there be, light shining bright and free. Let there be, all that He spoke came to be. And God said it was good, it was good, everything just as it should, as it should. Let there be, let there be, let there be. Let there be a sky, He said with might, dividing waters, separating with His light. Let there be dry ground, the seas obeyed His voice. The earth appeared, the plants rejoiced. Let there be, let there, sun and moon and stars to see, stars to see. Let there be, let there, creatures in the land and sea, land and sea. And God saw it was good, it was good, everything just as it should, as it should. Let there be, let there be. Let there be fish filling oceans wide. Let there be birds soaring with pride. Let there be beasts walking on the ground. Creation echoed with joyful sound. 10 times He spoke, 10 times it came. By His word He called by name. Nothing was too hard for Him to do. He spoke creation into view. Let us make man. The Trinity agreed. In our image, our likeness, for every need. He formed him from the dust, breathed life inside, made woman from his rib to be his bride. Let there be, let there be, humanity set free, set so free. Let there be, yeah, let there be, living for eternity, eternity. And God saw it was good, it was good, everything just as it should, as it should. Very good, very good, very good. By His word the world was made, by His word the price was paid. Let there be, all creation wild and free, praising Him for all He's done, from beginning till the sun. They heard the Lord walking in the garden cool. Yeah, they heard the Lord walking in the garden cool. But they hid themselves among the trees like fools. Adam and his woman ate the forbidden fruit. I said Adam and his woman trying to stay mute. Where are you? The Lord God called. Where are you? His voice through the garden fall. Where are you? Won't you answer me? Where are you? Child, why do you flee? They sewed fig leaves together, try to cover their shame. Yeah, they sewed fig leaves together, try to cover their shame. But you can't hide from the Lord, He knows your name. He wasn't asking 'cause He didn't know. He was asking for their sake, you know. Where are you means come back home. Where are you means don't be alone. Somewhere in the trees tonight. Yeah, we're all hiding somewhere in the trees tonight, running from the one who is our only light. Where are you? He's calling out your name. Where are you? Come back without shame. Where are you? His arms are open wide. Where are you? No need to hide. The Lord God called. Where are you? Not because He didn't know, but because He wanted you to know. He's still there, still calling. Then they gathered on the plains of Shinar wide, with one language and one voice of pride. Come, let us build a tower to the sky, make for ourselves a name that will not die. But the Lord came down to see what they had made, a tower reaching high in human trade. If they do this, nothing will restrain their hearts from turning pride into their chain. They baked the bricks and laid them stone on stone, building monuments to make their greatness known. Let us reach the heavens with our hands, gather here, not scattered through the lands. But the Lord came down But God in mercy stopped them from their fall before their pride could build an endless wall. The Lord came down and scattered them abroad, breaking human pride before their God, not to destroy but save them from their way of building kingdoms that would lead astray. He humbled them, but still he had a plan to unite all nations through the Son of Man. The tower fell, but grace remained. Through confusion, love sustained. One day our tongues will speak his name, not in pride, but praising without shame. Not in pride, but praising without shame. Abraham took his only son up to Moriah's hill. Yeah, Abraham took his only son up to Moriah's hill. God said, sacrifice the boy, a test of his will be. Isaac carried wood upon his back that day. Yes, Isaac carried wood upon his back that day, not knowing he might be the price his father had to pay. My father Isaac said, where is the lamb? My father Isaac said, where is the lamb? Abraham replied with faith so grand, God will provide himself the lamb, my son. God will provide, he's already begun. Trust in the Lord, his will be done. They walk together, both of them as one. Yeah, they walk together, both of them as one. The Father and his promised Son. Isaac asked the question that pierced Abraham's heart. Isaac asked the question that pierced Abraham's heart. Father, where's the lamb? Tearing him apart. Abraham didn't know how God would work it out. He didn't have the answer, filled with doubt, but he knew the character of the one who called. He knew that God would catch him if he falls. God will provide for words of faith so pure. When you can't see the way, his promise is sure. Sometimes you got to trust before you see. God's provision is the key. Isaac on the altar there. Yes, Abraham bound Isaac on the altar there. Raised the knife with trembling hands in prayer. But the angel called from heaven, Abraham, stop. Hey. The angel called from heaven, Abraham, don't drop. Hey. Now I know you fear God, you reach the top. Abraham looked up and saw a ram caught in a thorn. Abraham looked up and saw a ram caught in a thorn. God provided just as he had sworn. God provided himself the lamb that day. God provided in his perfect way. But centuries later on another hill, God would provide his son to pay the bill. At Calvary, the Father's only Son would be the Lamb, the perfect one. Abraham said, God will provide. He saw ahead to the day when Jesus bled. Jehovah Jireh, the Lord will see. God will provide for you and me. Genesis 22, verse 8, my son, provide himself a lamb. He will provide. Cain rose up against his brother in the field that day. Yeah, Cain rose up against his brother in the field that day. And Abel's blood soaked into the ground where he lay. The Lord said, Cain, where is Abel? Where's your brother now? The Lord said, Cain, where is Abel? Where's your brother now? Cain said, I don't know. Am I my brother's keeper somehow? What have you done? The Lord God cried. What have you done? You can't hide. The voice of your brother's blood cries out to me from the ground. From the ground I can see. It cries out. It cries out from the earth below. The blood knows. The blood knows what I know. You can't silence blood that spilled upon the ground. No, you can't silence blood that spilled upon the ground. It has a voice. It has a cry. It makes a mournful sound. The earth opened up its mouth so wide to receive your brother's blood with nothing to hide. Now you are cursed from the ground beneath that drank the blood, you made it sheath. The ground that witnessed what you've done will not yield fruit. You've got to run. When you work the soil, it won't obey. A wanderer you'll be from this day. Cain said my punishment is more than I can bear. Yeah, Cain said my punishment is more than I can bear. Anyone who finds me now will kill me anywhere. But blood is crying out tonight from every land. Yes, blood is crying out tonight from every land. The innocent blood spilled by violent hand. What have you done? The Lord still asks today. What have you done? blood won't go away. The voice of blood cries out to him above, from the ground where hate replaced his love. It cries out, demanding to be heard. The blood speaks louder than any word. And the Lord said, what have you done? The voice of your brother's blood cries unto me from the ground. The blood cries out. It will not be silent. What have you done? The Lord looked down and saw the earth was filled with sin. Yes, the Lord looked down and saw the earth was filled with sin. Wickedness and violence, evil deep within. God's heart was grieved, he said, I will destroy. The Lord's heart was grieved, he said, I will destroy every living thing, both man and beast, girl and boy. But Noah found grace in his eyes. But Noah found grace in his eyes. One righteous man in a world full of lies. When judgment was falling from the skies, but Noah found grace, amazing grace. Found favor standing in that holy place. The whole world was corrupt before the Lord that day. Yeah, the whole world was corrupt before the Lord that day. But one man walked with God in a righteous way. When everyone was wicked, doing what was wrong. When everyone was wicked, doing what was wrong, Noah stood apart, his faith was strong. Grace ain't something that you earn, no sir. Grace ain't something you deserve, that's for sure. It's a gift from God above, baby. When judgment comes, it's grace that saves me. One man found favor in God's sight. One man walked with God in the light, while the world was sinking in its shame. Noah heard God call his name. God said, Noah, I see your heart is true. Yeah, God said, Noah, I see your heart is true. I'm gonna save you and your family too. Build an ark, the rains are coming down. Build an ark, the rains are coming down. Grace will lift you up when the world drowns. But Noah found grace in his eyes. But Noah found grace in his eyes. One righteous man when the whole world dies, standing on grace that never lies. He found grace, amazing grace divine. Found favor in the judgment time, when the floods came and washed it kept Noah safe that day. Genesis 6 verse 8. But Noah found grace.
Found grace
in the eyes of the Lord.
in his eyes.
When the world was drowning in sin,
Drowning deep.
one man found grace.
Found grace.
That's the story, baby. One man, one God, one grace. But Noah found grace. Jacob lay down with a stone beneath his head. Yeah, Jacob lay down with a stone beneath his head, running from his brother, filled with fear and dread. He dreamed and saw a ladder reaching to the sky. Yes, he dreamed and saw a ladder reaching to the sky. Angels going up and down before his eyes. Then Jacob woke up from his sleep and said, surely the Lord is in this place. And I knew it not, I knew it not. He missed the grace right there in that space. Surely the Lord was in this place. And I didn't know, I didn't know. He thought he was alone in that desert land. Yeah, I thought he was alone in that desert land. But God was there working out his plan. No temple walls, no priest, no holy crowd. No temple walls, no priest, no holy crowd. Heaven touched that ground, speaking clear and loud. How many times we walk on holy ground and never know the Lord is all around. We think we're all alone in our pain, but he's been there through the sun and rain. Surely the Lord is in this place, but we're too blind to see his face. We run and hide, we flee in fear, never knowing he was always here. Jacob said, how awesome is this place so bare. Yes, Jacob said, how awesome is this place so bare. This is the house of God, the gate of heaven there. He took the stone and poured oil on its head. Yeah, he took the stone and poured oil on its head. Called it Bethel, house of God, just like the Lord had said. and cried. Surely the Lord is in this place. And I knew it not, missed his embrace. God was there all the time, didn't hide his face. Surely the Lord is in this place. Even when I didn't know. Genesis 28:16. Surely the Lord is in this place. In this place. And I knew it not. Sometimes God is closest when we feel alone. Sometimes holy ground is just a stone. Open your eyes, child, and see the Lord is here. He's always been in every place you've ever been. Surely, surely, the Lord is here. The Lord bent down to the ground one day. Yes, the Lord bent down to the ground one day. Gonna make a man from the dust and clay. He shaped a body with his holy hands. Lord. Shaped a body with his holy hands. But that man couldn't walk, couldn't stand. Dust, dust, just dust laying there. Dust, dust, no life anywhere. Till God breathed in deep, woke that man from his sleep. He breathed into his nose, the breath of life came down. I said he breathed into his nose, the breath of life came down. Living soul on holy ground. From the dirt of the earth, the Lord made me and you. From the dirt of the earth, he made me and you. Dust and divinity, that's what we're made of, is true. Without that breath from above, we ain't nothing but dust, child. Without his life and his love, he formed us, he breathed us, he made us living souls. Dust and breath together, that's what makes us whole. Man opened his eyes for the very first time. Yeah, man opened his eyes for the very first time. Saw his maker's face, felt that love so fine. Every breath I take reminds me where I'm from. Every breath I take reminds me where I'm from the dust I came, to the dust I'll come. Dust, dust, but dust made divine. Dust, dust with heaven's design. God breathed his spirit, made me whole, a living, breathing, eternal soul. The Lord formed man from the dust of the ground. That's Genesis 2 verse 7. That's how we got to heaven, from dust to glory. Yeah, that's our story. The Lord took Abram outside underneath the stars. Yes, the Lord took Abram outside underneath the stars. So count them if you can, that's how many sons are yours. Abram looked up at the heavens, saw the countless lights. Abram looked up at the heavens, saw the countless lights. God said, so shall your offspring be on that holy night. And he believed in the Lord, believed his word, and he believed in the Lord everything he heard. God counted it to him as righteousness that day, not by works, not by deeds, just faith shone the way. He believed, that's all it took. He just believed. He had no son, his body old and worn with age. Yeah, he had no son, his body old and worn with age. But he trusted in God's promise on that stage. It didn't make sense to his natural mind. No, it didn't make sense to his natural mind. But faith sees what the eyes can't find. Not by the works of his hands so strong, not by the deeds he done right or wrong. Just simple faith in what God had said. He believed the promise and on that he fed. Righteousness don't come from what you do. Righteousness comes from trusting what's true. Abram couldn't work for it, couldn't pay the cost. He just believed and that's all. Nothing was lost. Paul wrote about it in the Roman letter days. Yeah, Paul wrote about it in the Roman letter days. Abraham believed and was counted righteous, that's what faith displays. The father of all who believe came before. Yes, the father of all who believe came before. He showed us the way through heaven's door. And he believed in the Lord, took him at his word. And he believed in the Lord, the best news ever heard. God counted it to him as righteousness, you see, not by works or by merit, but by faith set free. He believed, he just believed in the promise that God had decreed. That's the way of salvation still today. Believe in the Lord, that's the only verse 6. And he believed in the Lord, and he counted it to him for righteousness. Not by works, baby, not by deeds, child, just faith.
Just believe.
He believed, and it was counted. That's the gospel truth right there. The Lord said to Abram, get out of your country now. Yes, sir. The Lord said to Abram, get out of your country now. Leave your father's house, I'll show you how. Leave your kindred, leave the land you know so well. Said leave your kindred, leave the land you know so well. I'm gonna show you a place where my blessing will dwell. Get out and go to a land I'll show you there. Get out and go, trust me, have no fear. Get out and go, I'll make you a great nation, that's my plan. Bless you and make your name great, oh man. Get out and go, don't look back behind. Get out and go, leave the past you'll find. Abram was 75 years old that day. Yeah, Abram was 75 years old that day. But when God calls, you just obey. He didn't know the place he was heading to. Sometimes God calls you to leave what you've known. Leave your comfort, leave your home. Can't see the destination from where you stand. Just got to trust and take his hand. Faith is moving when you cannot see. Faith is trusting his decree. Abram packed his bags and left that day, following God, come what may. I will bless those who bless you, the Lord declared. I will bless those who bless you, the Lord declared. Curse whoever curses you, be not scared. All peoples on earth through you will be blessed. All peoples on earth through you will be blessed. So get out and go, I'll handle the rest. Get out and go to a land I'll show you there. Get out and go, trust me, have no care. Get out and go, I'll bless you and your children after you. Make your name great in everything you do. Get out and go, step out in faith today. Get out and go, I am the truth and way. Get out and go. So Abram went as the Lord commanded him, trusting God though the future looks so dim. Genesis 12 verse 1. The Lord said, get thee out. Get out, get out. Leave your country, leave it all behind. Your father's house, everything you know, to a land that I will show thee. Trust and go. And Abram went. He went as the Lord has spoken. That's faith, baby. When God